Hello. This communication notebook was made for Sydney Pinkston. She is a 16-year-old girl who has cerebral palsy. And so I used, for this project, I just made a communication notebook using a standard notebook. And this is the front cover of it. It has her name, and I just wanted to include a little picture that would be appropriate for a girl of this age. And the beginning of the notebook, here I have my identifying information and the date. The next page includes just a little summary information about Sydney. I just made a lot of this up, but a picture of her. It has her name, birth date. I also included that she was born with cerebral palsy and that speech is difficult, and that's why she needs this book to help her communicate. And it includes where she goes to school, her hobbies, what she likes to do in her spare time, where she works, her plans for after graduation, and then also something that's very important for teenagers, as that they can be found on Facebook and Twitter, so she can communicate that way also. And I put out, check out my blog with her blog address, because she's beginning to have an interest in that. And then her cell phone number where they can text her at. And also I put, if you find this book, please call the above listed phone number. So this entire book is organized with the color-coded tabs on the side. The first section of this book, of course, is the core vocabulary. The core vocabulary is directly adapted from WordPower Core. There are approximately, I believe, about 120 words on this one sheet, and they're all according to organized with parts of speech. And there's also color coding and some alphabetation here that makes it a little bit easier to see and distinguish. And another nice feature about this core vocabulary is that it has a section right here where she can point and spell out any specific words that she may need to add to the message. I just want to make sure that you can see all the words here. Okay, moving along to the next page, I included an alphabet board. And with this alphabet board, she can spell out any novel message that she may need to. And there's also a couple spaces on here for if she needs to space in between a word, or if she makes a mistake, she can simply touch oops. And then there's numbers here as well, which might be needed when she's talking, and then a yes and a no for responding. The next information page I have here is a calendar. And this calendar just has her information, her plans for the month on it. I thought this would be a nice feature so that when someone asked her, what are you doing, say for example, Friday, March 15th, she could look on here and say, well, that night I'm going to the movies. And it's just a quick, easy visual reference to share with others what her plans are. Also a good reminder for her. And on the back of that page, there's a calendar for the entire year so that future planning could be done if needed. Okay, the next page begins with the fringe vocabulary, and the fringe vocabulary is organized by alphabetation. And so the first one here is the classroom. And being a student, you spend a lot of time in the classroom, and sometimes you need to ask your teacher or classmate a quick question, and instead of having to type it out word for word, I thought it would be helpful for her to have just a common list of questions or expressions that she may need to say. And these are all alphabetized as well. Some of the examples you can see here. Could you please repeat that? I can't hear you. I don't feel well. I don't understand. I know the answer. Please give me a minute and I'll tell you. I understand. I'm finished with my work. May I borrow a pencil? May I borrow paper? May I use the restroom? When is the assignment due? I forgot it in my locker. So that is that section. The next section on here I have are comments and topic starters. So when Sydney is in school, or really anywhere that she may be, work, school, at home, these are just comments that she can make when other people are talking. A lot of these are what teenagers would say. So about time, all right, are you joking? Awesome, bummer, cool. Do you really think so? Excuse me? Huh? I agree, I don't think so. So as you can see, these are just, the list just keeps going here. And these are alphabetized for her also, so that they're easier to find. And on the back of the comments page, I have included a section for conversation and topic starters. So the first one here, are you ready for prom? That's something that a lot of teenagers look forward to all year. Did you see what happened on Victorious last night? Do you have any plans for after school today? Have you heard what the weather's supposed to be like this week? What did you do this weekend? What did you think of the game last night? What do you do in your free time? And then the bottom two questions I put, what TV shows do you like to watch? But then I also put her favorite shows. And the same with the music. I put her favorite music, just as a way to introduce the conversations. Okay. And the next section in this communication book is her home. So when she's at home with her family, there's a lot of common things you would say at different times of the day. So that's how I organized them. So I started it out with the morning. Things that she may say to her family members are, good morning, I'm ready for a shower, I need to brush my teeth, breakfast tasted so well this morning, or so good this morning rather. I need to grab my backpack before I leave. I'm still so tired. I wish I could have slept in. Have you seen my makeup bag? Do you think I look okay in this outfit? Should I wear a jacket? See you later. I love you. Then it continues on for the afternoon when she gets home from school. These are common things that teenagers are going to say to their parents. I'd like a snack. I had a good day at school. I had a bad day at school. What's for dinner tonight? May I use the computer? I have a lot of homework. I also included information about their pet Fluffy. Have you fed Fluffy today? Can I get my allowance? So, as you can see. And then the last page under this home section are things that she might say to her family in the evening. Dinner was great tonight. You know, how was your day? Can I stay up late? I'm going to get my shower now. I'm going to go read my book. What are your plans for tomorrow? So on and so forth. I also wanted to put I love you and good night. Okay. The next section in this book are restaurants. So you can see the tab there for restaurants. A lot of times teenagers, you know, we eat a lot of fast food. So I've included common fast food restaurants that she may want to go to. And all she would have to say, you know, I would like to eat at, and then she could just simply point to the restaurant she would like to go to. And then on the next page, I created this table using Microsoft Word, and the first column is I would like to eat. And then these are all Google images that I used to create these pictures. I used the pictures here as well as the word just to make it a little easier for the person taking her order to see what it is that she wants. It just makes it a little better organized, I think. And then this next column is I would like to drink. So we have water, lemonade, Pepsi, Coke, Sprite, and iced tea. The next column is I would like meal number, and we have them 1 through 6. And in the last two columns here, it says, I would like this size. We have small, medium, large, and super size. Of course, when you're ordering French fries, you know, we need to be able to tell them what size we would like, as well as a drink. I also included a little column here, thank you and I need. These are extra things she might need when ordering. She might need a napkin, fork, spoon, or knife. And then on the last column, it's condiments. So she might want ketchup, mustard, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and then the final box here are different types of dressing she might want for her food. This is the section for salon. Sydney works part-time at her aunt's hair salon, and her job is introducing the clients and customers and showing them to their seat. So I felt that it would be important for her to have a common list of phrases and expressions to use with the clients when they came in. So the first part here, introductions. She says, "Hi, welcome to Lauren Kirk's Hair Artistry. How are you today? Did you have an appointment scheduled for today? What's your name? What time was your appointment? I'll show you to your seat." So on and so forth. And these are the order that this would typically take place in, as far as how she would say them. This is kind of a typical script of when you would go into a salon. The next page for the salon are questions. These are questions that she might need to ask either the other clients that were there or the stylist or the other workers. Such as, would you like a magazine to look at while your hair is processing? Would you like to go ahead and schedule another appointment today? What days and time are best for you? What services would you like to have at your next appointment? Have you seen the broom and dustpan? Where have the cleaning supplies been moved to? How will you be paying today? Would you like to leave a tip? And the next page is chit chat. Of course, everyone knows when you're in a beauty salon, there's a lot of chit chat that goes on, so I wanted her to feel included with that as well. So put some comments on here like, "That hair color looks amazing on you. I think your hair would look great with the layers. What did you think about the news today? Have you tried the new Chinese restaurant next door? It's delicious. You look so pretty. What are your weekend plans? Do you have plans for spring break?" You know. This way she can feel included in conversations. And the final page under the salon are farewells. "I hope to see you again. Have a great afternoon. Have a great evening. It was nice seeing you. Thank you." My favorite, the shopping page. I've included a lot of common stores here that teenagers would like to shop at for clothing, jewelry, shoes, whatnot. Shopping. I would like to go shopping at, and she could simply point to the the logo of the store that she would like to go to. And for this, I've used Boardmaker. This page would be used for interactions while she was in the store with the sales clerk. And I chose this format because a lot of the sales clerks are not going to be accustomed to working with someone who uses AAC. And I felt that the organization and the pictures would benefit and make the transaction go a little bit more smoothly. So these are what we have included on here. You know, I want to buy, I changed my mind, I want to buy that. You can see here. I'll slowly go down. I'll flip to the next page on the back. You know, payment information here too. Do you accept credit card? Do you accept check payment? So on and so forth. If Sydney didn't want to take this large communication notebook with her shopping, she could just take this page out, fold it, and take it along with her. It would be a little easier. So that is Sydney's communication notebook in a nutshell. If there's anything you have questions about, you can email me. Please let me know. Thank you.